Hello students, in this video we are going to learn the new topic from the polynomials, that is the division algorithm. Okay, so last year also in grade 9 when you studied polynomials, in that you have seen the long division of polynomials, yes or no? So the next topic that we are going to study, in that the basic thing itself is the long division. Okay, so first we'll take a simple example that is based on long division, and after that we will see the type of questions that are asked in your board examinations. Okay, so let us take one simple examination. So let us take one simple example. So here in the example we have divide 3x square minus x cube minus 3x plus 5 by x minus 1 minus x square. Okay, so the example itself that I have selected, in which everything will be covered, like what are the things that you should take care of before starting with the long division. Okay, so the first thing that I will highlight is that all the polynomials, okay, both the polynomials, the one that is a dividend and the other one is a divisor, both should be in the standard form, meaning it should be in the decreasing order of the powers, right? So as you can see here, the highest power is 3, so the polynomial should start from x cube. Okay, and the divisor, you can see the highest power is 2, so it should start from x square. So first thing, both the polynomials should be in the standard form. Second thing, if any particular term is absent, okay, like here suppose let us see that x term is absent. Okay, so in that case what you will write? You will write 0x over there. Or suppose x square term is absent, so there you can write 0x square. Okay, so these two things first we should take care of before starting with the long division. Okay, now here as you can see, the dividend is biggest power is minus x cube. Okay, so that you can write it first, minus x cube. Then we have positive 3x square, so plus 3x square. Then we have minus 3x, correct? And then we have plus 5. Now this polynomial has to be divided by the second polynomial x minus 1 minus x square, out of which minus x square we'll write it first, correct? After that we have plus x, and then we have minus 1. Okay, so this is how we have arranged the polynomial in a long division form. Now what is the next step that you will do? You will select the first term from inside and you will select the first term from outside, and you will start dividing it. Whatever term you will get after division, that term you are going to write it here. Okay, so first term inside is minus x cube, and first term that is present outside is minus x square. So if you divide this, minus minus will be cancelled, and x cube upon x square we know it is x. So the first term that I can write here is x. Now one by one all the three terms will be multiplied by x. So minus x square into x, obviously it will give you the first term itself, that is minus x cube. Then plus x into x will give you plus x square, and then minus 1 into x will give you minus x. Okay, after that the next step will be subtraction. Now in subtraction, one thing you have to remember is that the sign of the second equation changes. Okay, so if it is negative you will make it positive, if it is positive it will become negative, and again for negative it will become positive. So there will be a change of sign for the second expression. Okay, and that is a new sign that you are going to consider, meaning if I want to read this, I will read it as minus x cube plus x cube, that will give me 0, correct? Similarly here 3x square minus x square, that will give me 2x square, right? If you go further, you have minus 3x plus x, so minus 3 plus 1 will give you minus 2x, and the last term will come as it is, that is plus 5. Now again after this what you are going to do, again you will select the first term from here, again a first term from the divisor, you will divide it. So first term is 2x square, from outside the first term is minus x square, so if you divide this, this minus sign will remain and 2 will remain, so it means minus 2 we have to write it here, correct? So again all the three terms one by one you will multiply it by minus 2. Minus x square into minus 2, it will give you plus 2x square. Then plus x into minus 2 will give you minus 2x, correct? And then minus 1 into minus 2 will give you plus 2. After multiplication again we'll subtract, and during subtraction second equation sign change, so this will become minus, this will become plus, and this will become minus. So 2x square minus 2x square will be 0, minus 2x plus 2x, again it will give 0 only, and from here 5 minus 2 you will get 3. So here you have to understand this last value is called as a remainder. Okay, this part is called as quotient, correct? This will be our dividend and this will be our divisor. Okay, so a simple type of question you can expect that if you divide this by this, what is a quotient or what is a remainder, or sometimes they might ask you to arrange it in the form of the formula. What is the formula between these four? The formula says that dividend, correct, it is equal to divisor into quotient plus a remainder. So this formula also you should know. Okay, now after this we are going to see one example that is from your 10th grade. Okay, so it is basically a NCERT question and such type of questions will be asked in your examinations. This is just a basic question. Now let us check the next example. Find all the zeros of 2x raised to 4 minus 3x raised to 3 minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2 if two zeros are root 2 and minus root 2. Okay, now this type of question is expected for 4 marks in your exam. Here you can see the polynomial that is given to you, it is a biquadratic polynomial, meaning the degree is 4. So if the degree is 4, obviously you will get 4 different zeros. Okay, as per the fundamental theorem of algebra we have already discussed, number of zeros should be equal to the degree of the polynomial. Now out of these 4 zeros, 2 zeros are already given to you. So if I keep the value of x as root 2 or minus root 2 here, the polynomial will turn out to be 0. So out of these 2 zeros, what are the remaining 2 zeros that we have to find? Okay, so for this polynomial, let us call this polynomial as p of x, and p of x is given as 2x raised to 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2. Okay, so these 2 zeros I can see it as these are the values of x basically. So x is root 2 and x is minus root 2. Okay, so how this question we are going to solve with the help of long division, that you have to see. Okay, the polynomial that is given to you, it is a dividend for us. Okay, it is going to be inside the long division. We are going to find the divisor with the help of these zeros. Okay, so how to find that zeros? Basically, first take these values on the left hand side. Okay, so this will give you x minus root 2 is equal to 0 and this will give you x plus root 2 is equal to 0. Okay, now this statement you might have learned in 9th grade also. If I say x is equal to a is a 0 of a given polynomial, it means x minus a is a factor of the polynomial. Okay, so what do you mean by factor? Meaning if I divide this polynomial by this expression, the remainder will be 0. 100% it has to be 0 only. Okay, once again I will repeat, if a is a 0 for the given polynomial, okay, and if I take this a on the left hand side, I will get the expression as x minus a, and this expression we can say it as it is a factor of the given polynomial. And when we say that it is a factor of the given polynomial, in that case 100% the remainder has to be 0. So now if you ask me, if I divide this polynomial by x minus root 2 or if I divide this polynomial by x plus root 2, definitely we will get answer as 0 only. But if you directly start dividing, the calculation or the division might be little lengthy. Okay, so to reduce that length, what we are going to do, we are going to multiply these two equations. So what will happen if we multiply the equation? The logic remains same. If I say for 6, 2 is a factor and 3 is a factor, okay, and if I multiply these two numbers, 2 3s are 6, 6 is also factor of 6 only, right? So even if I multiply these two equations, whatever product that I will get after multiplication, it has to be the factor of the given polynomial p of x. So yes, after multiplying these two equations, the divisor that we are going to get, through that we are going to divide this polynomial, and from there we will get the remainder as 0. Okay, so from this part what you can do, you will multiply these two equations. So we can say x minus root 2 into x plus root 2 is equal to 0 into 0 is 0 only, and here you can use that formula a minus b a plus b, that will give you a square minus b square is equal to 0. Okay, once you get this, you can say x square minus 2 is a factor of p of x, correct, is a factor of p of x. Therefore when we divide this polynomial by x square minus 2, the remainder has to be 0. So let us go for the long division now. So this will give you 2x raised to 4 minus 3x cube minus 3x square plus 6x minus 2. Now divided by, here you can see this is not in a standard form. Okay, so what can be the standard form of this? We have x square, x term is missing, so we can write 0x and then minus 2 as it is. Okay, it is not like if you don't write you will get incorrect answer, but if you write then 100% there is a surety of correct answer only. So x square plus 0x minus 2. Okay, now if you start dividing 2x raised to 4 upon x square like we did in the previous question, first term divided by first term. So I will write it somewhere here, 2x raised to 4 upon x square. If you divide it, can I say you will get 2x square, right? So that will write here. Then all the three terms will be multiplied with 2x square. Okay, so x square into 2x square is 2x raised to 4. 0x into 2x square will give you 0x cube. Okay, so that we can write here 0x cube, and minus 2 into 2x square will give me minus 4x square. Then what is the next step? Sign change for the second equation. So minus and this will become plus. So first term will get cancelled automatically, 2 minus 2 0. Here minus 3x cube is there, and here minus 3 plus 4. Now minus 3 plus 4, it will give you plus 1x square, and this is plus 6x minus 2. Again take the first term from here. If you divide minus 3x cube divided by x square, can I say it is equal to minus 3x? So minus 3x I will write here. Once again you will start multiplying. So x square into minus 3x will give you minus 3x cube. 0x into minus 3x will give you 0x square. Correct? Positive, negative, whatever you want to write. And minus 2 into minus 3x will give you plus 6x. Correct? Again after subtraction what will happen? Sign change. So this will become positive, this will become negative and negative. So again minus 3 plus 3 cancel. Here x square minus 0 is x square only. Again 6 minus 6 0, and minus 2 will come as it is. Correct? Now the last step, if you continue further, since one more thing, when we have to stop in the division, whenever the degree here will be less as compared to the degree present in the divisor, that time you have to stop. If the degree of the remainder and the degree of the divisor is same, you can continue division. Okay, where you have to stop once the degree of the remainder is less than the degree of the divisor. Okay, so since it is equal, once again x square by x square, first term by first term will give you positive 1. Okay, so start multiplying. 0 into this 0 only, and minus 2 into 1 will give you minus 2. Correct? On subtraction again sign change. So this will, both will be get cancelled and remainder is 0. It means this given polynomial, as discussed before, when we divided it by x square minus 2, the remainder has to be 0. After this what you have to do? You have to select the quotient part. To find the remaining two zeros, we'll say the quotient is equal to 2x square minus 3x plus 1, and this quadratic maximum you will get it as a quadratic only. Okay, so if it is a quadratic polynomial, you will solve it by splitting middle term or factorization method, right? So here you can see 2 into 1 is 2 only, right? So here two factors will be minus 2 and minus 1. So you can split this as 2x square minus 2x minus x plus 1. So that minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3, and minus 2 into minus 1 will give you plus 2, that is a required product. On further solving you have to pair it up, correct? So from the first two, 2x will be common, x minus 1, from here nothing is there, so minus sign, and 1 will take common, so inside again x minus 1. Now once again x minus 1 into 2x minus 1 can be written like this. We have to find the remaining zeros. So what do you mean by zeros? Just equate these brackets to 0. Okay, so when I equate the first one, x minus 1 is equal to 0, it implies value of x will be equal to 1. Correct? And when I say the second value, that is 2x minus 1 is equal to 0, it implies value of x has to be 1 by 2. It means apart from root 2 and minus root 2, we can say 1 and 1 by 2 are the zeros of given polynomial that we have considered p of x. Okay, so I hope that you have understood both the examples. Okay, only on these two examples you can solve the entire NCERT exercise. Okay, but apart from that, in the next part of the same topic, okay, division algorithm, we are going to see few more questions which are expected in your board examinations. Okay, so till then, bye bye.